In 2015, we left the rat race and went to the farm. We bought a 100-year-old farmhouse and 9 acres. After 3 years of extensive renovations, we can finally call ourselves College Hill Farm. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Today we're talking about sustainability and seed security. If you want to live on a homestead and you want to be sustainable, well, part of that sustainability is saving seed from one year to the next. But one mess up, one screw up can ruin your seed for 2 years or so. So what I'm about to show you is how I save tomato seeds or prepare for them. You've got to plan to save your tomato seeds. You just can't go out in the field, grab a tomato and go, oh, I'm going to save the seeds out of this. It might be that tomato or it might not. So what you want to do, if you want to be assured that your tomatoes are right, you need to get them away from all other tomatoes. That means you have to have a property that you can separate your tomatoes by 300 or 400 feet. Or you can set a screen around them when they start to bloom. And I'll probably show you that just as a matter of course. But I've got these tomatoes I've got out here in the broccoli patch. There's no tomatoes going to be planted in this field this year, except the ones I'm saving seed for. I showed you an heirloom variety that I got called the Hillbilly. And it's a new tomato for me. I've never grown it. But if we like it, I want to save seed. Well, if I want to save seed for something, you got to plan for that. It's just not willy-nilly, I'm going to save seed today. You've got to plan for it. So that tomato has to be 300 to 400 feet away from any other tomatoes. So to do that, I've planted some here at the edge of my broccoli. So I'm going to stake them today, but later on I'll come up and pick one plant and put a set of screen wire around it so the bees and other pollinators can't get in there. Tomatoes can pollinate themselves, but I like to make sure that they get pollinated and pollinated the right way. So I'll probably take one plant, surround it with screens, take a Q-tip, go in and get some pollen, and then pollinate some of the things myself. So I'm certain that this tomato is going to give me what I want. But today I'm just putting the cages on them and fertilizing them and putting down some lime to stop blossom end rot. So remember, if you want your seed, if you want to be sustainable, you've got to put your seeds first. So any seeds you want to save, you need to make sure it can't cross with another variety. All right, I'm going to put these cages on and then that'll be it for today. Caged, limed, and fertilized. Next thing is I'll come back a little later. I'll make sure, I'll look close and make sure that it's not blooming yet. And then I'll put a screen around it, around one of them. I'll just pick one because there's no reason to do 2 or 3. If one tomato gives me 4 or 5 big tomatoes, that's all the seed I'll need for a couple of years. So it's getting to be about 11 o'clock. It's about 82 or 83 degrees. It's time for old fat guys to get in out of the heat. This evening, hopefully, I'll draw a sweet potato roll. Okay. I'd like to thank you for visiting with us at College Hill Farm today. I hope you found our videos entertaining and or informative. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment on both Facebook and YouTube. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.